Thankfully, it's a little bit less intense because usually whenever we have DreamHack, it goes summer straight into fall. So we're going to have a little bit of leeway there. But again, while we can, we are here with Final Fantasy. And while I can introduce her, welcome. I am not alone. Hello, Kuro. Hello.
Hello, Lit.
Hello. Oh. Oh god, I was just explaining that yeah, we wanted to approve chat. We wanted to like take advantage of the situation while we could, of what little time we have left before the week of DreamHack starts. You know.
Yeah, DreamHack is going to be intense as usual. So. But yeah, so welcome in my little Mongol village, as I have been adopted by the merchants.
Shaking my head. Shaking my
Also,
head.
you can look. I got an outfit from Lit.
Yes. I am no longer. I'm still an investigator, but I also have my trusty warrior next to me as well.
Yes, your bodyguard. I mean, every investigator needs a bodyguard. You know?
Kuro is the muscle.
Yes.
She's the assistant.
I mean, you can see all the muscle right now.
It's true. What is Hildebrand's assistant? What's her name again?
Nashu.
Nashu. This is my Nashu.
That's I did. Yes. I did glamour the hat.
There you go. Oh yeah, we have a flower there now.
Yeah, for my daisies. I've been using these daisies for most of my outfits nowadays. Because they're like, you know, they're still like nature related, like, you know, like kind of pretty, but they like more subtle.
Yeah.
So like for like more summery outfits, I use the flower crown, like the whole thing. But like for like the regular outfits, I use these a lot.
Okay. Oh boy. And we have a decision to make, I guess, because we recently came back from Mordona. We went to disband the Crystal Braves, and then we found that the people that were left there, you know, they still wanted to be like a working, cohesive unit. Maybe not called the Crystal Braves anymore, but maybe they're gonna rebrand into something else, or maybe they're just gonna become Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like they just want to become Scions now if they can be Braves.
Yeah.
I mean, truth be told, they have been working with the Scions for a while now, so like...
I mean, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's
I mean, we've been saying that like, it didn't make sense to make a separate organization if you have the same people in it.
Yeah, I feel like that's just Square Enix just like consolidating a couple of things, making these a little bit less cluttered, more cluttered than they need to be. But what I was going to say, Kuro, is that we have some options. We have a bunch of side quests available here. Not too many, but a handful of them. And I guess we can do them, or because we just came back from Mordona, we can go straight to Sid and then gain access to Nidhogg's lair.
No, it's just side quests.
Okay.
Also, I want to say it because now you can see it nicely because it's like dark here. Look at the outfit. It actually has lights on it.
It does. It's a very shiny outfit. Surprisingly shiny.
It's not necessarily shiny, but like you can tell where I am always.
Yeah. It's like you have like a safety vest, you know.
Yeah.
If Kuro ever gets lost, just look for the lights.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what it was for. If Kuro gets lost.
Yes. You can find her. Oh god. But I am gambling a little bit. I don't think my gamble is going to pay off. But if you look at the mini map, we have 4 quests in total. We did have 1 quest back at the Moogle village, but I'm purposely going to avoid every single quest, and I'm going to go straight for Hide Your Moogles, because it looks like it's an ether quest, like an ether current. And if it is the final ether current, then we'll get flying straight away.
Yeah.
I don't think
Also-
it will be, just because there's still like another half of the map. but maybe.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if like. Actually. No, because it's either it's an ether current or it may be something Moogle related.
Oh yeah, true. It could unlock the beast tribe actually. Maybe.
Yeah. Because that's also an unlock quest.
Yeah. Let's go find out. Let's go find out.
So I do find that this weather fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
by
like-
the way,
it's like-
guys, if you no,
I was gonna say it's like the island was rubbing its feet on the carpet.
yes, precisely how it happened. But I was gonna say, guys, if you are watching my stream, let me know how the sound is because I did change the sound balancing a little bit. It's very good.
What is happening here? Must be. It looks like the Dragonling is fighting a Moogle,
It is.
but it looks like they're not fighting for
Mogush
real.
is back to his misbehaving ways, this time picking on someone his own size, a brood of newborn dragonlings nesting inside it. The good Muggles of Mokom have tried reasoning with the mischief maker, but now seek a more painful form of persuasion. We need to save the dragon. And the dragon is saying, must we do this every day, Muggle?
That's what I was saying. That it looks as if they're not fighting for real. It's like
I have to say, I like this like really intense music when the fight is actually like, you know, like a drone and a probe poking at each other. think.
I just like that we're siding with the dragon and not with the Moogle.
Yeah. The Moogle is like, you're free at any time to yield.
I knew I was missing someone.
Not true.
Don't forget about quackers.
Oh wow, that actually has... That AoE thing actually hurts. I didn't expect it to be that strong. The trigger is... until next time.
No. Okay. Ha. Nice. So we'll see what this quest is. It is Moogle related, so we'll see. We'll see. It's called Hide Your Moogles. Okay. It is an ether current. This Moogle is scouring every nook and cranny for Zenith. Hide and seek seemed like a fun game at first, but I had no idea everyone would be so good at it. Now I just want to go home. Could you find the other 3 Moogles and tell them it's time to leave, Koopa?
Oh no.
He's cheating.
Or maybe it's been days, I don't know.
Maybe.
You never know with Muggles.
Up,
Maybe they got drunk somewhere and forgot.
Maybe they're sleeping.
Oh, I found one.
Yeah, we're going up. Huh. Huh.
What is this, Muggle?
Emasculated. He loses his pants? He was sleeping. I fell asleep in my hiding place. I think I'll return to my comfy bed.
These Muggles are so tired.
It's a lot of effort to fly around, okay?
I mean, true. As we learned, they are actually heavy. Oh, there's another one.
Smattering.
Hold on, let me go see it at the front.
Ah, I can't believe you found me. I'll find an even better hiding spot next time, Kuppa.
You're not even hidden.
Can we go up this?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's why I want to go up this.
Oh, almost.
Okay, we can go up here, and then we can go this way,
Yeah.
and then no. I think that's a little bit too steep. Nope. Oh, easy.
Nice.
We made it. You actually found me. Well, I suppose it's time to go home, Kuppa. I like how we didn't tell any of them to go home. We just found them. They're like, oh, okay, it's time to go home.
Yeah, they're like, oh, finally. That guy was so bad at this. Okay, do we talk to all of them?
Sure, impatient. How did you find me, Kuppa? You're too clever by half. Emasculate. Hiding is such taxing work. I suppose it's time to train. You were sleeping! Cat. Muttering Moogle. You seek better than most Moogles. Guess I'll have to practice hiding at home. What?
I do practice. Okay.
Unbelievable. You've already found all the Moogles. Finally, we can go home. I've never seen such skillful seeking in my life, Kuppa. Sorry to make you find everyone. We usually don't hide this well. You'll be the first one we invite to our next game.
Oh boy. I don't think I need this, right? I can see them anyway. Oh well.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to fly. It's shaking my head.
I assume like
Oh, but
the next may be like MSQ related.
Kind of. I'm pretty sure Trending Mist is like Sea of Clouds, where if you look at the map, half of the map is still undiscovered, so it's probably higher level. So we're gonna come back here eventually.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like maybe there's like an MSQ quest that like unlocks the rest of it.
I would say unlocks the rest of the map. Like,
okay.
But yeah. But that quest did unlock this quest.
Mm-hmm.
This manic Moogle looks too busy to attend to his own matters.
What is manic?
Manic. Not crazy. A level below crazy. You know, like frantic. Someone who's like... There's so much work to be done, and so many Moogles do nothing but play. Say, you look like a serious sort. Would you deliver something to Mogholm for me, Kuppa? I have a pot here filled with rich black loam from the surrounding area. Please deliver it to my friend Mogomo in Mogholm. He'll be ever so happy. Oh, do we have to carry it? Okay, thank God. I was afraid we'd have to like run on our own 2 feet.
Yeah. Actually, has any quest done that other than B-Stripe quests?
Just the Sylph ones.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I think only the B-Stripes did that. I don't think there was any like quest that made you do this. Both kobolds and sylphs have the running quests.
Yeah. Ha. Let us jump.
I have fear of heights, and so does Rooster.
It's okay, we can. Hold on. I found it. Here it is. What? What?
There's a hole there. That's probably why it won't allow you.
Yeah. On the map. The map says that I can do that. Shaking my head. Go this way.
So I just want to say, Squeenix, since you've been fixing some of the bugs, and stuff. Can we also have an option to like lock the camera when we're on somebody else's mount? So right now, like, the camera just doesn't turn when you turn, which sometimes causes very awkward angles.
Look, it's the sun.
Hmm?
Mog's son looks to be in a gift-giving mood. Oh, ribbons. A friend of mine in Mogholm is has a bit of an obsession with the tools of the landlords. It's easy to see why. We Mughals love shiny things, Koppa.
It's a spoon.
Tools from ages lost can be found strewn about the landlord colony, ripe for the taking. My friend Mogmil would be overjoyed if you could find and deliver a few pieces to him in Mogholm. I find it hard to believe that in the hundreds of years that have passed, not everything has been looted already.
I mean, for all we like, look. What we've learned is that Mughals are incredibly lazy.
True.
It's not that they're that like that it wasn't big. It's just that like nobody bothered to,
Mogmont is scouring the horizon for signs of Mughal life. Oh yeah, this is the scout. This is
The guard.
Yes. A recent spate of dragon attacks have been keeping us on guard. One can never be too careful. But no Mughal can keep watch forever. My shift replacements were due to arrive some time ago, but there remains no sign of them. Could you see if they've run into any trouble along the road, Kupo?
And I always like how he stands. Like when you look at it, he's like so proud of himself. Look at it.
Yes.
Like, yes, I'm standing watch.
He's not going to miss anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have nice weather.
Yeah, it's a clear sky. There's the sun is rising behind us.
Oh.
It's very red.
So it's not rising, it's setting.
Setting. There you go.
It's setting right at the tower thingy.
Yeah. We're gonna go up here. Huh. How do you get lost? There's nowhere else to go. Maze the Moogle.
He has little stuff.
This isn't any good. A nasty gang of dragons attacked my companions and me, scattering us every which way. The three of them should be around here. Have you found any trace of them, Kupo?
He has a little staff. He's a conjurer of sorts.
Yeah. It's a staff. As a stick. They went really out of their way here.
Look, they were running, okay?
We barely escaped by the fluff of our pom-poms. Goodbye. Well, time to get back to the others. Time to go home and sleep.
Yep. Enough emotions for today.
Huh. Huh. Hello? Are the dragons still out there? No? Time to go to sleep.
And that's exactly what he said.
Okay, we'll do a lap. Check behind the tree.
Oh, there he is.
Where's the bloody road? Huh? Many thanks for pointing me in the right direction, Guppa. Nice. We found everyone.
By the way, remind me, I got an important DM.
Okay. Right, time to speak to everyone again. Muddled. Thank heavens we made it, Guppa. Blasted dragons. Let's head back to Assad before they return in greater numbers, Guppa. But the dragons might still be around here. Wow. We would have never found our way if it wasn't for you, adventurer. We won't let any of those wild beasts take us by surprise on the way back. Uh-huh. It would have been nice if they each had like a little thing to distinguish themselves as their own class. Almost as if they're like a party, you know?
Yeah, because there's 4 of them. I thought there would be like a party. So like there would be a conjurer, there would be a tank.
Yeah, there'd be a guy with a sword and shield. There'd be a guy with a bow and arrow. Like, there'd be a guy with a sword or daggers. Would have been nice. Oh.
The night sky. Oh, what is the ancient tool? We need to know.
Oh, we have to get 3 of them.
Yeah.
This way. This way.
Uh-huh.
Inside. Wow. Oh, there's levels. Oh my god.
I have no idea where we're going, I'll be honest. The camera is not helping.
Ancient tool. There you go.
It's a nice tower.
Can we see any other from up here? It should be in
There's
this direction. There it is.
Yeah. This looks like armor.
There we go. That's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately
we
this
can go
quest ends in Mokho, so we just go back there.
Sure, let's just teleport.
It's not that far. I was just saying
Just
that
teleport.
we can take that one Mokho quest while we're there.
Yeah. Okay. One is down here.
Yeah, the gardener, remember?
Yeah. Well, come on. Oh, the adventure is back. What do you need, Guppa? There you go. Soil from Zenith. My friend knows exactly what I like. You see, this soil is especially rich because of all the flowers in the area. It'll be perfect for my garden, Guppa. So, how was Zenith? Majestic, as always? Us Mughals are in charge of keeping it spick and span for Hravzgar. In return, the Great Worm advises us when we run into trouble with the vicious dragon serving Nidhogg.
Do you think we will ever actually see his garden?
This is, what do you mean? This is his garden right here.
Oh, this, oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure this is his garden. Yes.
No, but wasn't he saying that like he's making his own secret garden and he's gonna like invite us to it later?
Okay, maybe.
But it was like that, like he's still working on it, so like it's not gonna be ready probably for years or something.
Mogomo has the next step of his perfect garden planned. Oh. Moghome's upper layer is bathed in sunlight. That's why the kupo trees grow lush and leafy. I think a few would look perfect in my garden. I only want the best trees, and that means the best kupo nuts. Mogzia tends to the greenery up top. Ask him if he can part with some. 5 should be enough, kupo.
What's their currency?
We don't know what the fuck kupo nuts are, okay? Next, we're gonna find out that they just eat them, and then
they do eat them.
They do eat them.
Remember there was that one guard that passed out and he ate them that and he was fine? Yes, they do eat them.
Everything. Huh. Huh. There we go. Moogle tools are dreadfully dull. I wish I had more landlord's shiny scraps, Kupo. There you go. Oh, the sheen. It's so bold. This metal's luster is so lovely, Kupapa. What's that? Mogson said to give these to me. Thank you, adventurer. I'll make sure to send my regards to Mogson as well. Collecting these landlord relics has become a bit of an obsession for me. Everything is so shiny. I feel like I can just stare at my glittering collection all day, Gopa.
Oh no.
We require some nuts, Mogzia.
Again.
So Mogomo is in need of kupo nuts. He has been a good friend. Very well. Take as many as you need. Just pick them straight off the branches, Kupo.
Are we finally gonna see what the trees actually look like? Oh, this is...
Yes, the kupo nuts are the big purple things. Yeah.
The trees are so big.
The nuts are very big as well.
These trees are almost as big as a certain tree I know. You know which I'm talking about. It's not very big.
I feel like these nuts are like there's one nut should be bigger than the stomach of a Moogle.
I mean, yeah, unless they're mostly stomach.
I guess, but they have to be very light. I don't think Moogles can be very dense.
No,
That's
we
why they
learned that
sleep
they're
all day.
heavy.
Well, we learned that the big one is heavy.
True. I wonder if we can eat coconuts.
I don't know if it's safe.
I don't think it's safe. But has anyone tried?
So that's that. Okay, this should be the last one. Ah. That was a long drop.
It was a long drop.
Okay. Oh, I know Mogzia will pull through in providing only the best. Were you able to find the nuts I require? There you go. Oh, my thanks. I couldn't have picked firmer kupo nuts myself. The trees which sprout from these will be the envy of gardeners everywhere. One day, people from the surface will visit Malcolm in numbers like never before, bringing shiny tools and other sundries. I can only imagine. On that day, I'll show them my glorious Kupo nuts, and they'll have no choice but to trade for my superior product. Just you wait, Kupo.
Okay. And with that, we've cleaned them up again.
We did it! We finished the map. So, would you like to go to Ishgard to continue the MSQ?
Sure. I was trying to remember where were we in the MSQ, but
I was telling you at the start. Remember, we just came back from we literally just came back from Mordor.
yeah, but like I forgot that we have to go to see it again.
Yeah. We went to Mordona we went to Ul'dah and Mordona to do everything there. And in the meantime, Sid was working on the mana cutter. It was like a mini like motorbike version of an airship.
To be fair, it's not Sid working on it.
True, he's telling people to work on it.
No, it was like the mana cutter is the project of Bigs and Wigs, and Sid is like helping them.
Yeah.
It's like it's their ship. Like Sid doesn't take credit for it.
Can Biggs even fit in it?
I think it fits exactly the two of them. and that with like Wigs being on his lap.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. To the steel works.
You been to the airship landing?
So now we're fully caught up with everything. And now oh, never mind. I thought there was another quest here. But that's the machinist quest.
Machinist.
Also, I'm looking at this mana cutter. That's a tight squeeze for Biggs. Look at that. he will not have leg room. And it will like Wigs cannot fit on his he can sit on his lap, but that is not safe.
Like Wigs would be like
flying.
in the front. In the very front.
What do you mean at the very what do you mean? Like holding on to the point here?
No,
like
here in the legs of Biggs. He could hide.
That's not a lot of room. That's literally enough room for his legs. Or do you think he'll be sitting on his legs?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Or like in between or whatever.
There's no room.
I feel like
in between.
I feel like the bigger problem is that it's very flat, so like Biggs does not have space for knees.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's a tight squeeze for Biggs.
Yeah.
A very tight squeeze.
Maybe it's just wedge flying it, but then again, like these controls are too far for him.
Yeah. Like I think this design is just enough for Biggs. Just enough. I didn't see Wigs fitting in that. We'll see.
Do you want to talk to them?
Yes. Let's speak to Wigs first. I mean, yeah, Wigs first. So sleepy. No. But I'm awake. Tataru?
Tataru, is that you?
We've been working on a second vessel while we perfected the prototype. Don't worry, they'll both be able to handle the winds you're expecting. Oh, they're making two. Oh my god. That makes more sense.
They make one for both of us.
There you go.
Clearly.
Alright, Sid. What? How in seven hells did you do it? I was just about to send for you when we have but this moment completed the mana cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Forton Manor. A dragoon by the name of Einstein was looking for you. He came back.
It's like, you left me with all the Mugus, the damn lovely things.
Been waiting for a week. Where have you been? SMH my head.
Should have just ate some coconuts, Ashtinian. Kappa.
Boy. Alright. Let's go. Let's go find him. I don't think I've seen him inside the manor before. Like, or even here in the city, actually.
I don't think he's been... No, he has been in the city because, remember, we were preparing. But I don't think he has been in the manor, no.
Like, can he sit in a chair without, like, piercing the chair?
No, he actually can't sit at all.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I have anything to say? Hello. I
never have anything to say. Do
you have anything you need to say? No. Okay.
Einstein. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Eldars, then. Mr. Stataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. I didn't know that we had to tell him.
Yeah, but we were not telling him because that was dangerous.
Yeah, I thought we were like on an exclusive mission, you know?
Yeah, but that was the whole point. Because, like, what are we gonna tell him? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, we parlayed with the dragons, but it failed? Or are we just gonna go to him and be like, yeah, so we're just gonna go kill Nidhogg. That's it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he is like the military commander, so like, I think it'd be good for him to just know that we're doing it. I don't know if he can help us, but you know, we're just gonna let him know.
I don't know what you think.
What? We're going to the convictory. What do you mean?
I mean,
we're going to the congregation.
Where is that?
Outside the bar. Outside the tavern. God damn it.
Where is that? Oh,
the tavern. There you go. It's only one tavern, Kuro. God damn it. Get over here. Come. There you go.
What I would say is, like, I guess we're just gonna tell him that we're going for Nidhogg, and that's it. That's what we should tell him, but we'll see how it goes.
I mean, maybe it's worth talking to him a little bit about Shiva, maybe.
I don't think it is, simply because, once again, like, it's dangerous information. Like, maybe afterwards we can tell him.
Okay, alright. Temple guard. Sir Emmerich has been eager to speak to you. Pray proceed. Oh. Oh.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, 'twould seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, my meeting with Einstein took a little bit longer than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What do you think about this one?
I was very surprised by how respectful Einstein was in the entire conversation. It made sense, but at the same time, it felt very jarring just because he was a lot more antagonistic on our adventures. But like when he's here, he was much more serious, which I kind of liked.
It was not even serious, but like more respectful, I guess. Towards like the other party. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess it makes. I mean,
it does make sense.
To be fair, he was like, "Oh yeah, if we didn't like the journey was more important than the effect because we slayed the dragon," and like that's not what you learned from the journey. Justinian, please.
Yeah, but despite that though, like it was he did speak about everything in a very positive light.
Yeah, which was surprising for him.
Yeah, I was very surprised. You know, it was very mature of him.
Yeah, yeah. I will say though, I didn't like that it was like, oh yeah, Estinian told me everything off screen. I'm like,
Yeah, I thought that was weird as well. I was like, oh, okay, apparently we're just saying everything.
yeah. Firstly,
Which
we were not supposed to say everything, and secondly, I feel like it would be important to see the reaction of Aymeric when he hears about it.
yeah, I think that would have been good. I don't think it was made as clear that the Azure Dragoon was as loyal as he appears to be here to Aymeric. I don't think we kind of got that before. I always I think we got the impression that he was more of like a lone, soldier who like did his own thing, and was a little bit more reckless, especially because of how he was acting like when we were on our adventure.
Yeah, he did appear reckless, definitely.
No, yeah, 100%. But here he seems, yeah, it almost feels as if they changed his character a little bit here in this moment.
I don't think it changed, or if we just learned more. Because if you remember the way we were introduced originally, it was like, oh yeah, Aymeric brought this guy, and like he's putting his whole trust in him. So like,
yeah,
I would assume like Aymeric knows him well enough to like be able to like tell us about him.
Yeah. But yeah, it does seem as if he does have a lot of respect for Aymeric and all that stuff. And it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, it was cool. And I do like that, like, it seems like the both of them are on the same side, so to speak, because as we know, Aymeric is not the most... he's not, like, blindly devoted.
Yeah.
He's very logical about, like, what he's doing, and it seems like Estinian is part of that group.
Yeah. They're not overly religious.
Because like he literally said that like, are you gonna leave this to the zealots and stuff? So like it seems like they both like are fully aware of how things are going. Yeah.
It was nice. I totally wouldn't have been surprised, by the way, if there was that moment where the Dragoon, where Einstein was like, with just the two of us, we can handle it. I was expecting, how about the three of us? And then then Shiva walks in, like Ysel walks in, and it's like, oh my god.
I mean, if she walked into Ishgard, that would be something.
Yeah. Obviously, that wouldn't make any sense. But in saying that, I wouldn't be surprised if she showed up there for the final fight.
No, I think she will. I actually think she will.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, as I'm bugging the camera, what do you think about the scene with Alfino?
He was like cut off.
Yeah, but like I'm not even sure what he wanted to say, to be honest. And then like he's like opening his mouth and like Esther is like, no, I said no, get off. It's like, okay.
It was like, sit the fuck down.
That was like a weird interaction because like I actually wasn't sure what would happen if he didn't stop him.
Yeah, I assumed that he was going to maybe say that he could help like command the forces of Ishgard and maybe give Aymeric an in to let him come out with us and fight. Thing is, like, I have no idea what the hell like the like how effective Aymeric even is as a soldier. I'm like when he's like, I'll fight with you, I'm like, what? Like what are you gonna do? Like we don't know.
Like he got these positions somehow. I think he must be decent at the very least. But like
sure.
But I was just at the scene with like Alfino. I thought that was like weirdly overprotective. Where like I don't think Alfino is one to like go like head on to the fight unless they brought his character even worse.
Well, yeah. That's why I said that. That's why I said that I assumed that he would have been able to relieve Aymeric. I don't think he would have wanted to come with us. I thought that it would have been a different kind of direction that he would have steered the conversation.
Yeah, maybe indeed he would like help Aymeric so he could go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe
that's why he got stopped so hard. Because he was like, no, I already convinced the guy.
Yeah. That I like that more. I think that makes a lot more sense as to why the Dragoon would be as that like hard on that, because he just doesn't want Aymeric to go. Because, he wants Aymeric to be safe.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised if like Aymeric and Estinian have some kind of a past together, like more like personal past, and not just like commander-wise.
Yeah, I mean, Aymeric is young, so it's very possible that they grew up together or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't be surprised, or if they at the very least trained or whatever together.
Yeah.
Like they do seem to be emotionally connected, and not just like command-wise.
Yeah. When it comes to us going, yeah, I think it makes the most sense that it would just be us. Obviously, like, quote unquote power level wise, I'm pretty sure the only other people that can help us are either the other Scions, who at the moment are MIA, doing who the fuck knows what the fuck they're doing. Because apparently there's no one hunting them down anyway.
Exactly they're doing.
We can complain about that later.
Yes.
But like the only other person would be Ysael. I'm surprised that Alfino didn't suggest us looking for her first. I think that would have maybe made a little bit more sense.
I mean, he got shut down, so he just didn't say anything. But like, I
guess
if you remember, like when we were leaving, Ysael, like Estine was like, leave her. She's of no use to us. Like so, like maybe like she won't be brought up because like Estine was like very decisive on not wanting her as part of the group.
Well, I mean, he didn't want her just because, like, mentally she was destroyed. Like, she was not.
I mean,
in the state that she was in.
I mean, he didn't like her in the first place,
Yeah, but
like that,
I mean,
that just gave him a reason.
Sure, but just because he doesn't like her, I don't think that means that he wouldn't work with her. Like, because we were all working together as a team. That's why, obviously, I do think it is obvious that she will show up there at the end. I'm curious to what extent. I think part of me thinks that maybe she's gonna just die. Like, maybe she'll show up as Shiva, and she'll help kill Nidhogg, and then die in the process.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, I feel like because she needs like a redemption arc, because this whole quest line so far has been her finding out how misguided she really was in a lot of ways. Like, obviously her end goal was a good thing, but like everything leading up to it was kind of fabricated, and she's kind of fucked now. And it's hard to come back from that, you know? Like,
imagine if she just like retires and becomes a hunter at Tailfeather.
Yeah.
Apparently she spent a lot of time there.
Maybe, sure. But yeah, because the other thing that they haven't really delved into yet, because it literally just happened, but like, it's also a pretty big deal, the fact that Shiva's inside her, and Shiva isn't who she thought she was, and like what even is fucking Shiva, and like there's a lot going on there as well.
I was gonna bring this up. So if primas are imagination brought into reality by Ether, why can they claim people?
I think they are created, right, by people's like belief. But I think once they are created, they want to be real. Like they want to exist, I think.
Okay,
so even though they may not have existed before, now that they do, I think that's just something that they want.
Okay, but I'm not talking about like why they do it. I'm asking why they can.
Why they can?
Yeah, why can they claim people if they are not real,
I imagine it's just because they are concentrated ether, and everything is made of ether, right? So I think it's probably just about that.
Then how does Echo change things?
Because I think the Echo is literally just protection provided by another primal, right? Because Hydaelyn is a primal, right? Or well, she may be more than a primal. She's like Mama Primal. I don't know.
Primal.
Well, she's a big giant crystal.
Somebody take that name on one of the servers, Mama Primal.
She's Mama Primal. She is a big crystal in space. she is literally ether, right? From my understanding, she is just ether, you know? She's everything. So I think she just has authority. She supersedes the power of a primal, basically. So it's just, yeah, it's just protection provided by her because she can, because she has that much power over ether. Because if you think about it, like primals are just a part of her, like they're like her kids, or her kids' you know.
I feel like the
They all
longer
come
this
from her.
conversation goes, the less I know. It's like, yeah, because primals, there's the kids of the big crystal. That's Mama Prima.
I'm thinking of it like a hierarchy sort of thing, and I feel like Heidelin is at the very top, you know.
Okay.
Maybe Midsummer is with her there, maybe. But like under them are like the primals. Like the more we find out about the primals, like the less kind of powerful they appear to be, or less influential. But they're still above humans, you know, mortals, I should say. And because of that, they can manipulate and they can control us. Yes.
Okay, be right back because I've got a phone call.
Okay. But yeah, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like for me anyway, it's more interesting just because they have kind of opened things up a little bit more with primals, and I'm sure it's going to be explored more by Square Enix and in this game, like the relationship between Heidelin, primals, Midsummer, mortals, right? Like that's like the driving force of the story. Yeah, it's interesting. It's nice to think about. I'm gonna go open Kuro's chat just in case there's anyone in Kuro's chat. In Grupos. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I think predictions are Shiva, aka Sail, dies, but that's an easy prediction. What's a more difficult prediction? Maybe it's too early for Nidhogg to die, so I'm thinking something that we were talking about before in the beginning. We had the prediction at the very start that the Azure Dragoon, he would be taken over by Nidhogg. So I think that's probably going to happen actually once we get there. The Eye is really just Nidhogg's way to access the Azure Dragoon, and he turns on him because we are only halfway through the base expansion, and I think it is maybe too early for Nidhogg to die right now. So the Azure Dragoon getting taken over. And maybe the Azure Dragoon killing Ysael? Oh, maybe. Or the other way around. But then what would happen after that if we lose? As in, like, if our attack fails, and if Nidhogg gains control of the Azure Dragoon, and if Ysael dies, or maybe it's more along these lines. Nidhogg takes control of the Azure Dragoon. The attack fails. Ysael shows up, saves us, and we escape. So we escape, and now there's going to be a big attack on Ishgard. And it's like, well, fuck. Okay, that didn't work. Now we just have to protect Ishgard. And they're going to come to us. And then the next big scene is going to be us with Ishgard, with Ysael and her followers working together. Maybe. I think that would be cool because it would kind of lead us in the direction of Ishgard in general opening up, you know, to the idea of not all heretics being heretics, or you know, being able to forgive maybe Ysayle for some of her transgressions, because they're going to be working together to survive. And then what? And then what happens? There's still everything with Hraevskr as well. He left, but maybe would he fight his brother? I don't know if he would. Yeah, I don't know if he would ever directly fight his brother. But would he? But would he help us even more? I kind of feel like we may be done with. I don't. It would be weird if we're done with Hraevskr, but maybe we are done with him. I don't know. Would he come and help us? Would we have an Avengers moment where we have us with Ysayle, with Sid and Biggs and Wiggs and Ishgard and the Pope and Hraevskr and his dragons? That'd be pretty epic. That would be insanely epic. Could Square Enix do that? I don't know. And then there's going to be a big war, and our mission is going to be to hunt down the Azure Dragoon and get the Eye of Nidhogg. And we'll use the Eye of Nidhogg against Nidhogg because we have special protection against him because we have the Echo. There you go. Boom. We'll see. I'll lay out my predictions with Kuro and see if she has anything to add before we head off. I don't think we're going to incorporate the Scions yet. I think from my understanding, and after looking up the whole retcon thing, because if you remember last time, or like maybe 2 sessions ago, I was looking up how the story was retconned in Heaven's Ward. And one of the things that they did was that they wanted to remove Minfilia from the playing board because a lot of people didn't like Minfilia. And to be fair, we didn't like her either. So they wanted to kind of clear the stage and focus on Alphinaud, which they did. And I think it's too soon to bring in the others just because it would take away the spotlight from Alphinaud. So I think it's too soon to bring in the story with Urianger and Minfilia and Thancred and Y'shtola and Papalimo and Ysera, whatever her name is. I don't know. All of them. I think it's a little bit too soon. I think that's going to be the B story, or the second story. I think that's after everything with Ishgard. Then we're going to go back to Edosia, and then we're going to deal with all of that. Maybe in like the post game. Hello. Is everything okay?
I DM'd you. It's nothing major. Just annoying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is your mom home yet? Or okay. Do you want to end the stream now, or do you want to keep going for a little bit?
That's fine.
Okay. I was just theory crafting a little bit. I was talking about how we were talking a little bit about predictions before you left, if you remember. And we were talking about probably the obvious one was Ysayle dying, right? But I was talking about how right now it's still a little bit early to wrap things up. We're still halfway through the story. Like, this quest that we're doing is level 55, so we are literally at the halfway mark of the base story of Heaven's Ward. So I think it's too early for us to kill Nidhogg. So I remembered that our earliest prediction from the very beginning was that the Azure Dragoon, he would get taken over. Because of the eye, like he'd get controlled. So I was like, oh yeah, that's probably going to happen instead first, right?
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, he's gonna be closer to Nidhogg, which maybe like will increase his influence.
So even though I still think in the end Ysayle will die, I think in the immediate future, my prediction, and maybe you can add to it or give your thoughts, is that we're gonna go there, and when we get there, Einstein is going to get corrupted and taken over by Nidhogg, and then it's like an oh no moment, and then Ysayle shows up and she saves us, and we escape. Like, we don't. It's too early to kill Nidhogg. We're not going to kill him, but he's going to get his eye back. He's going to get the Dragoon, or maybe he just gets the Dragoon to just get the eye, and then me, or us, Ysayle, and Einstein escape together. But we escape. And then we come back to
yeah, I think we
Ishgard.
may escape. I think do you think that Ysayle will save Estinian so he stops hating her, or do you think Estinian is gonna kill Ysayle?
I think it's too soon. Like,
I'm not
part
saying
of me
right
was
now.
thinking,
I'm saying in general.
well, if he kills her, it's because he's corrupted.
That's what I mean.
Like, yeah. Well, like, so I don't know if he's going to be corrupted for that long, like, because that's what it kind of hinges on. I don't know if Nidhogg is going to just completely take control of the Azure Dragoon, and then he's just him. And if that's the case, then sure, he'll probably kill Ysayle, or he just takes over Einstein just to get his eye back, and then when he gets his eye back, then he just releases Einstein. You know,
Maybe.
Especially because if you remember, Nidhogg just wants to make people suffer, so he would just like release Einstein and be like, okay, go back home because I'm coming.
Yeah, and now you're useless.
To Ishgard, you know. Yeah. You know, now despair, right? So yeah, I don't know which one I think will happen more, whether he stays controlled or he just gets his eye back and that's it.
Do you think he would like stay control and attack Ishgard?
Yes. If he stays controlled, he's going
to fight Aymeric.
maybe they'll go that far. But yeah, like if he stays controlled, then I do think he's gonna kill Ysayle. But I think Ysayle will save us in the process. Like will allow us to escape. You know.
Okay, solid prediction.
What do you think?
No, yeah, I agree with that. This is very possible. I mean, I told you, like, I think that either Ysayle will save Estinian or he will kill her. It's one of the two.
And I think part of me was getting hip. If she saves him, and if we all escape together, and of course this means that Nidhogg gets his eye back, then I think it would be a thing where we have to defend Ishgard together, and it'll be us, it'll be the Ishgardian Knights, it'll be the Pope, it'll be Einstein, and also Ysayle. Like I think they would probably accept her just because of the desperate situation, and that would be a part of like them, you know, it would be a part of Ishgard itself, like opening themselves up to like forgiving, you know, Ysayle and all that stuff, just to work together against Nidhogg and all that. And I think it would be pretty cool if we saw all of us working together.
Imagine Ishgard like allying with Shiva herself.
Yeah. And then maybe Shiva or Ysayle brings like Shiva's followers as well, you know? Just so everyone can work together to survive. That sounds really grand though, so I don't know if Square would do that.
I don't think that would be the case, but like if they did do that, like imagine like it would be like the heretics would be following Shiva herself.
Yeah.
The primal, and like that's how Ysayle would find like her purpose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
maybe.
Shiva would be actually useful for something.
Yeah. So it's like it's either that happens or the other thing happens. Like there's like two paths that we can walk, you know, with the story. We either go one way or we go the other way. I was also saying that regardless of what happens, the Scions are not going to be a part of this.
No.
I think that's all going to be left until after we wrap everything up here. Then we go back to Ul'dah, then we deal with Minfilia and Thancred and all of them, and Rauban and the Sultana. Like that'll all be done afterwards. That's going to be like the post game, you know, like 3.1 or whatever, you know.
You could say so.
I assume so. Just because, yeah. I was talking about how like if you remember in like a couple of sessions ago, I was looking into like the whole retcon thing and how Square changed things because of player feedback. Minfilia was a part of that as well. The reason why Minfilia left at the end of A Realm Reborn was because of player feedback, was because people just didn't like her. So Square Enix decided to put her like on the back seat for now, and for Heaven's Ward focus everything on Alphinaud instead.
Which is great. I am happy about that.
Yeah. Which I think is a good thing. Yeah. But
I mean,
because that's
a pretty
like
bad character.
She is. But like because that's the case, like I do think that they're just that's why like I think they're gonna wait as long as possible before they bring her back. Like I think we have to wrap everything up here with Alphinaud first, and then we go into, you know, bringing back Minfilia and all that other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Einstein. Are you gonna get taken over or not, Einstein?
I mean, the thing is, he's like aware of this, because if you remember, he did say he's yet his own man, so like he knows it may happen.
I should say, I'm pretty sure, regardless of the storyline path that it goes, I think we both believe that Einstein is going to get taken over regardless. Like, all right, yeah. Einstein, hope you're ready to get taken over. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, I'm not 100% on this, but I think it's likely.
Like at least 70%, right? Okay. I have pricked Master oh my god. I have pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the area.
I don't know about that,
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I know Alphinaud longer than you know?
Yeah. Do not think me blind to his talents. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. I agree.
I mean, true. But still, we know Alphinaud better than that.
Yeah. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Alright. Einstein is eager to step forth for the Eyrie. Oh, we get the mount. We get the Mana Cutter mount.
Yeah.
Oh. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the Mana Cutters. Alright, let's go. It's go time. We're going to war. We're going to battle. We're going to slay a dragon. Or we're going to try to slay a dragon.
Yeah. We're going to see the dragon, I think.
True. Again, I'm going to be very surprised if we are able to kill Nidhogg here. Like, I still think it's too soon, but we'll see.
I agree.
Maybe we'll be surprised.
No, yeah.
I know that this gate opens. Oh.
What?
Wait, where does this go? Hold on, I'm going. Where does this go?
Hold on.
I'm not talking.
The Mana Cutter is not here, so I think that's the way.
No, the Mana Cutter was there.
Where did you go?
It literally just teleports you to Falcon's Nest. Shaking my head.
What?
So what is even the point of
Why?
the Chocobo? Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, it's too late to test, but I'm pretty sure this gate was locked before, and it only opened up
was.
because it only opened up because of the quest. That's why. There you go. So now we have a way to go there without using the chocobo, so we save money.
But why do we have a way?
Yeah, it's weird. Come back. There we go. All right, let's speak to Einstein. The moment is at hand, warrior of light. I waits. I guarantee you won't find any loose rivets. We triple checked.
That's
Right,
good.
Biggs? These little beauties are our pride and joy. And now they're yours. So, be careful with them, eh? Hello, Soundo. Hello. Alright, Sid. Light, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cement drill through cottage cheese.
That's oddly
And that, my
specific.
friends, and that's, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light. The Dreadworm awaits. Hope you're ready, Soundo. We're gonna go fight a dragon. Let's go.
I like how there are
Eerie.
pieces of walls just flying around.
Yeah. The Eerie is now accessible. Okay. Now the Eerie should be a trial. No, it is not a trial. It's a dungeon.
Yeah.
Why is this a dungeon? This should be a trial.
No, I assume maybe it will be a dungeon into a trial, no? Like maybe those will be two separate things.
Sensing the death of his consort, a wary Nidhogg has surrounded his lair with a wall of tempestuous winds. After calling upon the assistance of Sid and his ingenious engineers, however, you and Einstein are now ready to breach this howling barrier on the wings of their latest airship prototype, the Mana Cutter. Join the Azure Dragoon on this and the greatest of worm huts, and mount a direct assault upon the Eerie. Only the death of Nidhogg can you ensure the preservation of Ishgard and bring an end to the Dragonsong War.
Oh,
Oh, insta-Q!
What
Wow.
the- No, hold on.
Oh, no, yeah, that was my mistake. It's because I was farming a Garuda earlier.
Oh god, like, please, we don't gonna do it, the two of us.
Now we can just leave. It's fine.
Actually, we probably can do it, the two of us.
Do you want to try?
No.
Hold on.
I
Hold on,
skipped
cutscene.
casting. I skipped.
Skipped?
I skipped because we're leaving, right?
Yeah, that's... Hopefully we can get the cutscene again then, Kuro.
Yeah,
Why you
hopefully.
skipped?
I don't know how to leave. How do you leave duty?
You leave duty. I don't know why you skipped. We may not get the cutscene again, Kuro.
I don't know how to leave duty.
On the right, you click on the duty. Kuro. But yeah, we probably won't get that cutscene again.
No, I just pressed because you told me to leave, so I just automatically pressed.
I didn't tell you to leave. But yeah. I guess we can look up a YouTube video later if you want to watch it.
I want to see if like Souko or someone is online.
Sure. We are ready for the area. Okay, we'll see if Souko responds. A Dragoon? Cannot be. Where's the casting calendar, please? Do we have our calendar publicly available, Kuro?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Sando, we're gonna be live twice a day every day, except for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're live just in the evening with the very first qualifier of DreamHack, Taiwan, Hong Kong. So yes, we will be there, Sando. We will be there. Yes, yes. I think it's at 9 p.m. AEST tomorrow. Needs to beat Lord Lurk. I believe, Sando, I believe. So yeah, tomorrow is Taiwan, Hong Kong. The day after, in the morning, is NA, North America. In the evening is China. Then the day after that is day 1 of Latin America. And then qualifier 2 of Taiwan, Hong Kong. And Friday evening is probably the most important for you, Sounder. And it's early. Yeah, it's early. But Friday evening is Oceania. Is the first qualifier for Oceania. So that's definitely one to be sure you're there. Be sure you're there. Because Oreo is going to be playing. Starduck is going to be playing. Mielikka is probably going to be there. Ranger, Demi, like Azure, Pez, everyone will be there. Yeah, Friday nights. Mark it on your calendar.
Hello, Dastan.
Hello, that's Dan. Hello. Yes, open qualifier. See, Sando, see.
We are currently waiting in the queue for a dungeon.
Yes. Sounder might be there. Oh. I cannot promise we will cast you, Sounder, but we will cheer for you. Same with you, Dastan. I know you're going to be there for the Latin America qualifiers. We'll try and cast you, Dastan. We'll do our best. But again, there's going to be a lot of people there to cheer for.
Mm-hmm.
Very quick matches, under 7 minutes for both.
Goodbye.
Oh god. Sounder, please. Are you gonna 12 pull every game? Is that what's gonna happen, Sounder? Are you just gonna SMH?
Sound even Zerg?
SCV stronger, right? Maybe play Terran. You're just gonna worker rush every game? God damn it. I was gonna say Sounder is historically Protoss, right? I thought Sounder was
Yeah,
Protoss.
that's when you said 12 pull, I was like, wait, what?
I'm just saying. It's better than worker rushing, okay? It's 12 pull and pull all the drones. There you go.
I mean, it's a legit strategy, right? Nowadays, it's something that people do.
It is. It is. As long as you have enough minerals to throw down a spine crawler across the map, if it's a ZVZ. Whereas Chase knows all about 12 pulling, Sando. You're not wrong. He will teach you.
So, do you think we can get someone?
I mean, the queue shouldn't be that long. It says average wait time 11 minutes. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Okay.
We could always try to 2-man it. We probably could 2-man it, to be
We
honest.
probably could, but like, I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I have to go now. Good luck slaying Imagine Dragons. Thank you, Sando. Thank you. Get some rest, puppy. Get some rest. I know it's late. Dragon D's nuts! Oh!
God. 12 euros
Oh.
for that.
Oh. God damn it, Sounder. Ay. Awful. Bye, Sounder. Bye. Good night.
I would say that is such an English-speaking word joke, by the way, because such phrase does not exist in Polish. So I only found out about this thanks to the internet.
I mean, it's a meme.
It is a meme, but that's what I mean. Like that's not a thing in my country. So why are you learning Polish now, Dastan, huh?
Polish isn't meme friendly.
Polish has its own
SMH.
memes. We also have a
Like in
wide range of swear words.
Like in Polish, you can't say SMH my hedge. That doesn't make any sense. You
No,
can't
you
add.
can't.
You can't add edge at the end of everything.
You can't, no.
Which
I
is maybe
mean,
a good
you
thing.
probably could if you really wanted to.
Uh-huh.
It would be painful to say, but you could.
It's already painful. It's already painful enough to say. Okay.
That's not true.
Un besito de buenos días. Buenos días, están, papi. Buenos días. Que te va bien los qualifiers. ¿Cómo se llama en español? Clasificadores? Question mark? Something like that. I wish you the best, papi. You only have a couple of days left before the qualifiers. Sí.
Clasificatorias. Yeah, Dustin has been playing a lot and like streaming a lot.
He has been. I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think Dastan is at his level he was before he left, but maybe I'm wrong because I'll be honest, I haven't been able to see his stream, so I don't know. We'll see.
All I can tell is that he's playing. And he's like
Of course
playing
not.
seriously.
I'm manco now. Dastan, no. ¿Por qué? No seas como Paco Mike, papi. No seas manco. Estoy viejo. ¿De qué estás hablando, güey? What are you talking about?
We're all old.
No estás viejo. No soy un niño. Como Chaos. True. I wish you the best. I hope you're able to have some good games and perform well. What is your best matchup? What's your best matchup right now, Dastan? PvZ, PvT, or PvP? What's your best matchup? What are you enjoying right now?
Enjoying and being good at something are two different things.
True.
Not so late. It's been 11 minutes.
It's fine. It's fine. Ah, there you go. Commence.
Oh boy. Scared.
Okay, we're getting the cutscene again. I feel like our mana cutters need to be faster.
They do. Why are they this slow?
We're chilling right now. There's Nidhogg.
It's like
Maybe.
a late.
I don't know.
It's like a Sunday ride.
Oh my god. This is what happens when you're slow.
Like, looking at their shape, I expected speed. Did he just
flash
one-shot the
Nidhogg?
dragon?
No, no. It's like a flashbang.
Okay, sure.
Wicked mortals. See, mortal is the correct word to use, not humans. He knows how to speak.
Look, they can be speedy.
Ah, let's go.
The heck were we doing then? Are those like prepared landing spots for us?
Yes, just for us.
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's find out who we have.
It's very purple. So somebody's very happy to be here.
Does she have a party popper as a macro
Yeah, I think she
to
just
attack?
yeah, I think she just like when she attacks, she just throws confetti.
Yeah. She must have a lot of things in her inventory.
Man. Look.
Let's go, let's go.
I have to get used to using all of my skills.
We're going up, we're going up.
We are.
Oh, that is a snack. That is a long snack.
This is not. Do we
Sounds
minuet
like-
now? I think we minuet.
Sounds
right?
like... Yeah, I think they're about to tell us something about the fight.
I'd better boss move next to the statue. What does that mean?
There are statues. If you're targeted by the boss, go to a statue.
Here?
Oh, okay. Now I know that for that we need to move in.
Oh,
Your
I
lion, good next to a statue.
There it is. So we're like binding him, basically. Or I guess we're just getting rid of the target. Yep, that was the start.
You can just kill Ragnar.
Ah, I'm about to sneeze. Somebody help.
Ah, we're going down.
I thought I just fell through the map. Why is it so orangey? Not just a sleeping dragon there. Oh, those are broodlings. We are now where the babies are.
Huh.
This one had a name.
Not anymore.
Why do they explode?
I don't know, but that's why the tank almost died. Because he was in the middle of all that explosion. Ooh. It's like a centipede dragon.
It is. Mustard gas? Really?
It's another one. There's another gas next to you.
Yeah.
I think we can just focus boss. Jump. Good job. Don't forget to vote on your loots.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lesser dragon.
But it's bigger.
Just
Why did I press this button? Is one of ours a sage? I think they were healers. Sage? I don't know.
What?
Sage is a. What is the healer class?
Healer's a sage.
Oh, okay. So it is a sage.
Yeah. This is our first time playing with the sage. I noticed unique abilities that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's behind my behind. Treasure chest. You see it from here.
I'll get
So
it.
I thought it said airy dinosaur. I was very confused for a moment. Hey, I got something.
I'll get the chest.
We don't have it.
The next boss is final boss. There we go. Cutscene. That is Nidhogg. Oh. He's like Frodo with the vial. Back! Back, Phil Beast.
Okay, so Estini is weakening him.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we need to know?
It's like nothing. Scarlet Price. It's fine. It's already at half health. Healer's getting targeted by something. Attack the thingy.
I'm glad that they're putting like markers and things so we can see them.
Planet Host in the background. Oh, get in the thing.
Okay, I made it. I made it, just barely. It's gonna be fire. They're running front, so I'm also running front. Just following their lead. I'm targeted.
He's lifting you up. We killed it.
Matter.
Oh, the sage is wearing the event outfit.
Yeah, I saw. Player commendation, quickly. Okay.
Cheers.
Great.
Hello, Souko, you were. We can speak to Einstein. We can speak to. We can't speak to him. God damn it.
Disco. Wait, it's not saying it.
Yeah.
Support.
Hello, Souko, you were late. We were waiting and everything. God damn it, Souko. Alright. Let's leave. What kind of cutscene are we gonna get?
No worm! This ends here! You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering! Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail. but 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. 'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, 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 indeed.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, hold on. I need a wide view on light running circles.
Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Kuro. So, we both assumed, and we'll see if this is a good thing or a bad thing. We both assumed that Nidhogg wouldn't die here, but he's fucking dead. As far as we know, he's dead. Maybe he's not dead, but he's kind of dead right now.
So the fact that they say that he had both Nidhogg's eyes, and
Yeah.
then this eye also is different color. Is either it wasn't Nidhogg's eye, or they grow eyes
Hraevskar's.
back.
No, Hraevsgar. Hraevsgar is missing an eye, Kuro. He's missing an eye.
Oh.
He's missing an eye. That's why the different colors, and one of them is lighter than the other. I think Hraevsgar was lying to us.
I never paid attention to his eyes.
Yeah. He was missing an eye. Yeah.
That would explain a lot. Yeah.
So there's a lot, which is why I think it's a bad idea to go to him.
It is a bad idea.
It's a real bad idea. Okay. So first things first. Nidhogg is dead. I didn't think we would kill him, but we killed him, right?
Apparently.
Which is crazy. Apparently he's dead. Which was cool. It was cool to see the Dragoon take him down, and it was very cinematic to see him go crimson and all that stuff. I thought he was gonna turn evil, but no,
Me
he
too.
didn't. So I was like, oh,
Because
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like he was sparkling with power. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Are you good?
As soon as he handed over the eye, though, I was like, oh, okay, no, he is sane. He's sane, and I think it was a really smart idea to split up the eyes because I thought, looking at the flashback, I thought because he had two eyes together that he was just going to transform into Nidhogg. I thought
so too.
Yeah. So
Maybe that is what happens.
I mean, maybe. Unless we were lied to, right? Because if the two eyes that we have right now are, one is Nidhogg's and one is Hraevsgar's, then who did we just kill?
Yeah, that's first thing, and also, secondly, if the guy from the vision had both eyes and he left, then how did one of Nidhogg's eye end up in Ishgard?
Well, they explained that he became the first Azure Dragoon, and he would pass it down, the eye.
Okay, but he had two.
Yes.
So
Which
he would like
means that
just
something
leave
happened
one
to
and keep one?
Well, no. It seems as if, because he had two, but in the flashback, I'm pretty sure they were both different colors, right?
It wasn't clear because of the filter.
Yeah. It is possible. It is. I'm going to assume that maybe you can bring a dragon back to life if you put its eye back. Maybe. Do you
Or
think?
maybe I don't think that should be the case because then the whole Ratatorx thing doesn't make sense.
True.
But I think it may be that like because Nidhogg was missing an eye, maybe he lost one at first and like Hraevsgar like shared with him and then he lost the other or something.
Yeah, that's the thing that we don't fully understand, right? Like,
Yeah.
because from the flashback, we are meant to assume that they killed Nidhogg. But that's also weird because if they killed Nidhogg then and there, then they should have passed that down as history. They wouldn't lie about that, right?
Maybe they lied because Nidhogg came back. But
Yes.
but it looked like they like created the history at that specific point. So back then they didn't know.
Yeah. So it's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, the only thing that I can think of right now, but it's not fully thought out, is that Hraevsgar, like, again, I feel like we have Hraevsgar, his eye right now. He lied to us, and maybe he is Nidhogg? Maybe?
That would
Maybe
be a
we just
weird
killed
twist.
Hraevsgar? Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe there's something like that going on. I don't know.
It's possible. I feel like it would be too much of a twist, but it's possible.
Yeah. Like, otherwise, why would Nidhogg have Hraevsgar's eye? You know,
Yeah.
unless he gave it to him, right? Maybe.
Yeah, like that's what I'm assuming. That maybe like Hraevsgar gave his eye to Nidhogg, but also why?
But if giving your eye to another dragon brings them back to life, then they could have brought back to life their sister, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it sounded like their sister was eaten, like whole.
Yeah, it does sound that way. Because the weird thing about the sister is that if the sister was killed and eaten, you would assume that there would also be two sisters' eyes out in the in the open, right?
Unless they were also eaten.
Sure, but why?
I don't know.
Like, what happened to the sisters' eyes? What happened to them? Like, you'd think that they would be more useful to the people as like weapons instead of eating them.
Maybe they didn't.
I would assume. Maybe they tested things out with the sister and then figured out, oh, we probably shouldn't have eaten her eyes. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I would.
Because apparently eating a dragon's eyes is the first thing they did? ?
Yeah, I don't exactly get. It's like, oh yeah, there are dragons that are very powerful. Let's eat them. Like what? Like, hey, it's interesting way to come to this conclusion, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like in real history, like that was kind of a thing. Like eating people to like ceremoniously gain their power and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I just don't like that. As soon as we finish this, Einstein is like, should we go back? No, you know what? Since we're here, let's go speak with Ravsgar. It's like, we just killed his brother.
Yeah, literally.
Even if Ravsgar was a good dragon and there wasn't any kind of deception going on, we just killed his brother. Like, I mean, I don't think he's going to be very happy with us.
I was going to say, the important part is, firstly, yeah, like, we know that they, like, are strongly tied together as siblings.
Yeah.
From the story, but also Hrasberg never said that he's against what Nidhogg is doing. He just said that he's not going the same way, but like he never said that what he's doing is wrong or that he doesn't support him. So like for all we know, he can be on his side and he may just eat
100%. I mean, I just assumed that. I just assumed that Hrasgar, he's like, you know what? He's a little bit more passive, I guess. He's like, what he's doing passive. Is maybe I don't want to do that myself, but he can do it, like.
Yeah. Imagine if we go to Hrasberg and Hrasberg just like chomps on Estinian, and that's the end of the cutscene. He just eats him.
Oh, I mean, that could happen. If you remember, specifically the armor that he's wearing is designed where if a dragon eats you, then you kill them from the inside. That's why there's spikes surrounding him.
True.
Like that's the point of this armor.
You ruined my story. I was just saying that it would be not funny, but like imagine if like just Estine was just unceremoniously killed.
Yeah. I also said that it's gonna be really weird if from here on out Instinian stays Crimson. I would hope, like, it's fine right now, but like by the time we get back to Ishgard, I would hope that he washes his clothes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't able to tell if he was red because of blood or if he was red because something happened.
It was blood. It was 100% blood. There was a massive fountain of blood coming out of his eye after he pierced him.
So it wasn't clear.
But maybe dragon blood is like, you need like some like high quality bleach to clean it off,
But Light, what if he drinks it?
He's not gonna
He's gonna like it's gonna get through his skin.
Maybe. But yeah, all things considered, I think it's a bad thing that Nidhogg is dead right now, but maybe it'll pay off. Maybe because
we'll find out.
I think we both assumed that Nidhogg would be a little bit grander. I thought that Nidhogg was going to be the final boss, of the expansion. Like that's what they built. They literally built him up as the final boss. They built upon him in the end of A Realm Reborn, and now he's dead.
He just wasn't powerful enough, really. Just seemed very weak. Like we fought worse enemies before.
And you know what else? When our heart like was beating, and when we went to Heidelin, I thought we were gonna go to Midsummer. I was like, mate, remember Midsummer? He's in our pocket right now. We just killed his son.
We did.
Like, what the hell? Wait, we have a baby dragon in our pocket. He should be speaking right now.
Hold on.
Souko, explain. This little dragon should be speaking right now. God.
Do you have to explain yourself, huh?
We just killed his kid. God damn.
Just flies away.
That's something that I don't like about Heaven's Ward is that Midsummer has been very, like he's been very inactive when I feel like he should be.
Yeah, like they
Especially
introduced him and he just never appears.
Yeah. Especially in this dragon portion of the story, like he should be a little bit more active.
Definitely.
Midsummer too busy trying to find shoulders and heads to sit on. God damn it, so.
True.
God.
Imagine if he like is like because he transformed into a kid, like he's getting distracted like a kid. It's like, oh, shiny. It's like slowly his mind is degrading.
Also, that's awful for sure. Hello. Shake of my head. Hello, Vortex Skipper. Buenos dias, Vortex. Hello, Dreamer Toss as well. I noticed you earlier. But yeah, we were in the middle of killing a dragon, and things happened and things didn't happen, and I guess it's time for us. Yeah. It was odd, but I guess we'll speak to Einstein. Yeah.
Hello, Souko.
Hello, Souko. Hello. COVID makes me feel so. Take care, puppy. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. I thought you'd forgotten about me. No, I mean something really important just happened in game, and we're digesting it right now. We're trying to digest it.
And Paz is on trying.
Yes, alright, let's read to Einstein. The Nidhogg is fallen. My heart is yet heavy. Exactly. I feel very uneasy about everything that just happened. Very uneasy. And this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor. So I guess you can't wash away the blood of dragon. He's explaining it right here. You cannot wash it away. So he's just crimson now.
He's the Crimson Dragoon.
You have to make a new armor. Oh, we can fly! Hop on!
Okay, hold on. Nita's excited. We need to go. No time to explain. It's to the top of the tower. Yes.
We're free. Fuck you, gravity. Can fly around, bitch. Let's go. The hell is up here? Let's find out. I remember I played Final Fantasy IX. My Chocobo could fly. Yes. Oh
my.
What is this? Oh! I was about to say, is this...
There's a vista. Up.
Yeah, I'm looking at the people. Calm
Vista.
down. There's some green dragons here. Hello.
Elder Selector.
I thought that this was the original place, maybe, but maybe not.
The Elder Selectors, so maybe those are the original Elezen?
We'll see.
Oh, I can spell.
The House of Letters. The 1,000-year-old ruins of a tower said to have been built by the hand of a man and dragon in the days before the war. Even now, as it lies crumbling in ruin, one can still make out the letters engraved in its walls, which have led the Mughals to give it the name by which it is now commonly known. I love how basically there are letters, but the Mughals can't read, so they just call it the House of Letters.
Mughals can't read. No, Souko! Souko! You don't have sightseeing look!
Souko! You don't have it? Mate.
Mate.
Mates.
Mate.
Mates.
Mate.
You're meant to be the master of the universe, Souko. What's going on? It consumes a lot of time. Oh, editing the video. Play Final Fantasy 14 now, then. You get to fight Ozma again. God, okay. Alright, let's go. I'm curious, is the only way to get in here... Does this thing open up? I don't think it does. No, yeah, it's only through flying.
Yeah. But where are the letters?
Right. True. Where are the letters? Why can't we see any letters? Oh, are these meant to be letters? Maybe? The things on the wall? I don't know. Alright, let's go to Einstein. Leave Souko alone. Stop bullying falafels. Look, falafels. Look, Souko has it coming, okay? He's meant to be all-seeing and all-knowing. Okay, Einstein. Hold on. Let's use a couple of things. Let's grab some inventory space.
Wait, what did you...
Okay.
Well done.
Einstein would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye. I'm telling you, it's Ravsgar's.
Yeah, no, yeah. It would make sense.
With Nidhogg fallen, none save Ravsgar remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Alright, let's go.
Very interesting if you show up and he's like all in blood and he's like, oh, hi, Israel.
It's like, why are you red?
Yeah.
No reason. Don't worry about it.
New fashion. Did you hear about
No
the
worries.
trends?
I'll get to blue them enough at the jump puzzle vistas eventually. I can't wait. I can't wait to fail at them. It'll be great.
Look, Souko, Kata, I don't want to say challenge me, but I got on top of Kata's house and she said it's very hard, so I think I'm good.
Oh. Have you guys tried eating a clock? It's very time consuming. Awful. Awful.
SMH.
Alright. SMH my hedge. Now we can fly up here as well. We can go to the fat tree.
Can go to the fat tree.
It's a very fat tree.
I feel like our chocobo starts struggling the higher we go.
Yeah. Alright, what else is up here? Oh, it's a dinosaur.
Can we fly to the very top?
Sure. I mean, if there's a vista anywhere, it's gonna be at the very top. Let's go.
See our chocobo, it's struggling. It's like,
Do you have a map? I keep getting lost in your eyes. Oh, good. Oh, there's a vista there. Oh, thank you, Sander. Thank you, Sander. Sander's gone. Hold on, we're getting on top of the thing.
Yes,
we
this
have
is
a mission,
important.
Souko.
Yeah,
there's a vista.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
It's a nice view.
Oh, God. Yeah. Zenith, a majestic fortress in Hravsgar's domain. watched over at the Great Worm's behest by the Moogles who make their home in the Trending Mist. Though the years, 1,000 of them, have taken their toll, it still stands proud and strong, stirring the hearts of all who lay their eyes upon it. Oh, hello, Souko. Hello.
Don't look down.
Nice. So we just came from that over there, the big exploding dark castle in the sky, and just killed a dragon. Now we're about to tell that dragon's brother that we just killed him. That's good.
Sounds safe.
Sounds very safe. I'm going back this way because Souko gave us a waypoint. Looks like it's, yeah, next to the fat tree. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's an interesting spot.
The Old Father. It's the fat tree. The Moogles consider this ancient tree to be the forebearer of all flora in the Turning Mists. They believe that the Father bore witness to a time before man and dragon descended into their millennium of bloodshed.
Interesting.
I mean, that makes sense, because all of this was made before the bloodshed. Hello, Souko. Huh. Oh, we can be famous! Hold on.
Oh boy.
We can be double famous. I couldn't get over it. God damn it, Dreamer Toss. Alright, hello, Steak. Hello. Alright, let's speak to the brother. Oh, they're both here. Alright, Einstein. She has scarce moved since we last parted. Kralsgard's confession will soon shake her from her stupor. Oh god, is her brain broken?
It was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hrelsberg to mourn the death of his kin in peace?
Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon's War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, Warrior of Light. Alright, let's go. Alright, if we have to, we can kill him. Never-ending story. So you can see his eyes missing.
He's mostly shown only from this side.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Hes an ole draonig es set niseg an hes an stra af an. Niseg haf inta. Nales in anman an. Eskil an. Hesnes ratatoska in. Ich ratastra in. Mon in. Andor an akison los eltan. Osk Mielikka, nistia imogile. Unta ien tomo irata, an hesnes in ushiso. Yes, Eskia iskas iskin kina. Freisberg, Tomfal ul anles in anes. Seal. Niseg. Wafal an. Kanya an. Smahesnesh wa. Seth an. Yikin an elen an. Seth an kinstra. Star and stars. Hes isi an in.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
Kom an I foran kin lun aches mon in. Noskan straaf an ulstjas anan.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Diswam som anshin inkin in ela. Ekmon ratan in ea. Esklos mitheg a. Liz esk angaan. Einfire, Kolum an, Tonlos Ineskla. Kas echi shiso, Sekmon ina an, Srei snowfall in sith I an.
Well then.
So
I don't like that we just gave him the eye.
yeah, I was gonna say we like.
He didn't even ask for it. We just whipped it out and we just gave it to him. I was like, what were you doing?
Yeah, we were like, hold on, this is suspicious. We need answers. By the way, here's all your strength. Why?
Yeah.
Why would
It's
you
crazy.
do that? So I feel like we didn't learn much. Also.
Kind of. No, I think we kind of. Like, the only thing that I'm confused about, one, that mate, Nidhogg has to have really good sense of direction to be able to fly his way to his brother while being blind.
I mean, apparently they sense each other, so.
Oh god. One, it's crazy to think that he somehow survived being blinded like that. He got both his eyes taken out and he was able to fly away. That's crazy.
Yeah. It would have been way more rough.
Yeah. But it does mean that one of the eyes is missing, because that means that the two eyes that we saw in the flashback were both of Nidhogg's eyes. And we only have one of them. The Azure Dragoon only has one of them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What happened to the other?
Yeah, we don't know. But the other eye is somewhere out there. Also, they did address their sister's eyes as well, which means that they're also somewhere. They specifically mentioned that her eyes were taken.
Yeah, and they said that they took her essence, so they did eat her.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah.
Either literal or another.
Not probably literally.
Probably literal.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. There's also, obviously, we basically found out that Hrausgar, it's basically his fault. Literally everything. He may as well have been Nidhogg, because Nidhogg basically had died, and like the only reason Nidhogg could do anything was because of him.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like I don't know if it's like I feel like he is basically saying that he would be part of this if not for Shiva stopping him. It's like not like he's like, oh,
yeah, but he was a part of it anyway.
What?
He was a part of it anyway.
No, but what I say is that like he can't do it himself because of Shiva. It's not that he doesn't want to do it; it's that he can't do it. So he instead like let Nidhogg do it.
which is the same thing as doing it himself, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's just I'm just saying that like he actually wants to be like that. It's just that like something else is stopping him. It's not that like oh he
Yeah.
has goodwill. Like no, there's no goodwill there. It's just
Yeah.
like can't.
Yeah. Now you'd think he'd be a little bit more appreciative having his eye back.
Right?
Ah,
Maybe that's why he didn't eat us. Kappa.
I mean, he said himself that he
I
didn't eat
know.
us
I
just
was,
because
I
of
was
Shiva.
kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, this I don't know about this scene.
Yeah. We may have to kill him. We may
Yeah,
have to kill
it
him.
looks like we will have to. And
Like,
I mean,
like power level wise, it would make sense because it's like, okay, if Nidhogg was like a dungeon level threat, like Krailsgar should be double that. So
Yeah,
so
but
like a raid level threat.
then
Like, that makes sense.
firstly, like we just gave him more power, and we know
Yeah.
that there is a chance we may have to kill him, and we still gave him more power.
Well, to be fair, at the time when we gave him the eye, we didn't know that. Like, we only got the flashback after we gave him the eye.
I mean, we
So
still didn't trust him.
Sure, yeah. We could argue that all they needed to do, all Square Enix needed to do, was have like a line that's like, "Give me back my eye, and I will tell you the full like the story of like the missing pieces," and then things would happen the same way. Like that's all that Square had to do. So, you know, it's just some dialogue, right?
And then the other thing is like, it's once again that kind of character that it makes sense if they kill him because like he's basically like forever mourning.
Yeah.
So like he won't even be mad, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, he said himself he wants to be alone, like waiting, like he's just like waiting for release from grief, basically.
Yeah. Like I'm 90. Like I'm like okay, maybe like 70% sure that we're gonna kill him.
Which once again is disappointing. I expected so much more from the dragons.
Yeah. But now I don't know what happens, right? Because we killed Nidhogg, and Hraelsgar is the only other great dragon that's currently active. The others are asleep. Because I can't remember how many, but there are like 7 siblings or something. There's a lot of siblings, and they're all sleeping. So like, that should be it. That should be the threat to Ishgard gone.
Yeah,
Question mark?
for the time being, anyway.
Like everything should calm down, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here, and I don't want to go to Ul'dah.
I'm afraid that may be the case.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Ul'dah. I want to stay here, but I don't know what we're gonna do. So I don't know.
Like that was my first thought too. That like every time we have this like now what like moment, it turns out we're going somewhere else.
Alright.
Also,
Alright, you sail.
I wanted to say, yeah. Whatever we do with Hraelsberg, I feel bad because the only friends we made with Dragon side of things are Hraelsberg's children,
Yes.
and that makes it really, really sad.
True. That's the problem, right? Like we made a bunch of dragon friends in Dravania in the Forelands, but if we kill Hraelsgar, then we're probably gonna ruin that relationship.
Yeah. And they were like the only dragons that were friendly to us.
Yeah, and they were friendly. They were nice. They were nice dragons.
Yeah. So it's like
Unlike their dad.
yes, I mean, there is a chance they're gonna write it off as like, oh yeah, we knew that like our dad was like mourning and like we knew it didn't matter. But like, you know, kind of like for those who didn't watch Castlevania, where you have Dracula who's like mourning his whole life basically.
Yeah.
Like it may be that kind of vibe that they go for.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
I don't
they can just write it that way, and it would work if they wanted to. If they wanted to make it work, they could make it work. We'll see. Anyway, let's speak to you, Sail. Let's go.
And thus did betrayal beget unending vengeance.
Yeah, slap out of it. Hold on.
She's used so many difficult words in that sentence. By the way, have you ever noticed how when you slap someone, your character smiles?
Yeah, it
Makes
feels
no
good.
sense.
Okay, Einstein. Einstein is frustrated by yet another mystery.
So are we.
Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hrausgar wreaked his own manner of vengeance upon us, against us. Wreaked. That's it.
Wait, that was it? Okay. Cats.
Yeah.
That was weird.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Comrades! Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it! Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape! Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Yo, a lot happened.
It has.
So as soon as he brought up the missing eye, immediately I thought the Pope. I was like, the Pope. It has to be the Pope.
I mean, it has to be someone from Ishgard, right? Because it was the Ishgardians who had both eyes, and they said that they will write the history I knew. So, like, obviously someone from them has it somewhere.
Well, I mean, they also showed that the Pope's name is, what, Harland the Seventh or something? Like, he is a descendant of the original Thorland, that's it, yeah. Thorland the Seventh or whatever. So it would make sense for him to have the eye.
I guess.
But on top of all of that, Kura, are you ready to fight Halone?
What? They don't. Are you okay? Are you saying they're calling the Prima unknown?
Well, they literally just said it. They literally just said they were talking about prayers. They were talking about praying.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because they keep talking about the chaos and the fury.
Yeah. She's the fury, and we have to fight her. There is no other way. Like, we talk about beast tribes, we talk about like praying and like and belief and all that stuff, and that's all that the religion is. So Halone, we have to fight her.
Oh, good Google King Mogulmot the 12.
Ay. So, yeah. I don't know if our characters are going to be able to piece it all together about what's happening. But 100%, it's all coming together that he's the final boss.
Oh,
and
boy.
I thought we were gonna drop the Pope storyline, but no, apparently it's still a thing. Yeah, I
didn't think
I'll
we
be
would
honest.
drop it because like we did have a meeting with him how he like he works with the Asians, but he's actually not working with them. So like there had to be some continuation of that.
Yeah.
Just didn't expect it to be this way.
Yeah. Okay.
Also. Okay, one thing I wanted to mention that I noticed during the cinematic, I like how the whole exchange with Harshaphon was actually done through emotions, just to like mimics.
That was good.
That was nice. It's like,
good.
the words needed. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
He knows. He knows what's going on. He knows.
I mean, it's not even just he knows, but like, also Souko, you're standing in his leg. But it's more like that when you know someone well, you can communicate with them like without saying anything, and I feel like that was important.
That was good.
Yeah, that was cool. It was cute. Also,
by the way, when
what do you want to say?
I was gonna say that when Ysayle was having her speech about peace, I was totally expecting for her to be killed or like stabbed or something by one of the knights.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, that's not even by the knights, but like when she stood in front of the heretics. I emphasize heretics, and she's like, the guy who was leading us is dead. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
I expected the heretics to turn against her.
I expected someone to kill her. So she was she was dying in my mind.
Not kill her, but like you know, turn against her.
Yeah. But she's still alive. She's still living.
I was surprised that her speech worked. I was very surprised.
Yeah. All right, Einstein. Let us see how long this peace lasts. Harshaphon. Ugh, that was rather too close for comfort. But 'twould seem that the calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard, the oddest of company, my friend.
Look, don't question it.
It's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. So hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, this is fancy. Oh, this is fancy.
We get a title for completing the quest.
Hold on, do I want the one for healing or do I want the one for aiming? Yeah, let's go with the one for healing.
It's the Nidhogg Slayer. Right. Harshaphon. Lord Harshaphon has more than a few questions to ask. That, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise Halone. Stop praising Halone.
Yeah, stop praising her, Harshaphon.
You're making her stronger. Stop.
Remember how Minfilia started praying to Louisoix?
Yeah. Shaking my head. The things did not end in bloodshed. I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Light? Stop praying. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Training Mist together, along with Einstein? Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified, Father and Sir Aymeric must know of this. Yes, we are not safe. Let us break the news of them together. I will bring Sir Aymeric to Fortal Manor.
Oh.
Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well. Light and I shall await you there.
Do you think something is gonna happen to Aymeric on the way?
I don't know. This place is not safe. Okay,
It's not. It was never safe. I don't know why we thought it was.
This is not a safe place to be. I'm ready to kill anyone. If a Temple Knight shows up, he's dying. Okay, we're shooting him in the face.
I mean, they are. To be fair, most of the people here are just doing orders, you know.
That's why I said Temple Knight, because something very important to take note of is that Bishop, he was in a meeting with all of the Temple Knights. I say Temple Knight. What are they called? They have a name.
They're like the 12 or whatever.
Yeah, the 12.
The 12.
They're all in cahoots.
Something. But because Temple Knights are just the regular guards.
Yeah. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, we're all in here. We're safe.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Aymeric, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, This war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the highborn needed men to lead, and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Hello.
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 So that was interesting.
It was. It was.
So why are
slightly
we preparing
shocking.
a rescue instead of just going with him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't go with him?
Yeah, we should all just go with him. Everyone, we all just march upon
To
the
be
church.
honest, I guess with what Lucia said, I guess it makes more sense if he goes alone because it's likely that like he will be able to like speak more personally.
Sure, but it sounds like everyone is agreed that the bishop will probably just incarcerate
Yeah,
him.
I'm just saying that maybe we shouldn't go with him, but we should probably follow him.
Exactly. We should wait outside, you know?
Yeah.
And then if anything goes wrong, then we bust in with our investigator.
Yeah,
hat.
that's what I would do. That's what I that's how yeah.
Exactly.
But instead we have this. I actually did not expect Aymeric to just go there. I was like, are you sure about this?
Hold on. Hello, for sure. Hello.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Oh, God. But yeah, I guess it's interesting that he is the Archbishop's son, because now I am 100% certain Archbishop 1 is gonna die. 2, because because they're talking about collapsing their current order, which is the 4 rulers, right? The 4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the point of the flashback earlier. The flashback was the fact that before those 4 houses, it was Harland. What was his name? Thorland? There was the king, right? And he was uniting everyone. And we know that the bishop is the descendant of the king. And now we find out that Aymeric is the descendant of the bishop. So Aymeric basically has a right to the throne of Ishgard. He has a claim to the throne. So I'm at the end of all this, he's gonna be king.
Yeah, likely.
He's gonna be the boy.
If Aymeric became the king of Ishgard, it would make a lot of sense, considering that like Ishgard remains a place you can visit later.
Yeah.
And and now they have housing area and everything. Like they do like we know from things that are not necessarily MSQ related that place stays on the map, you know.
Yeah.
So it would make sense for Aymeric to take it over, or at least someone like trusted by him to take it over.
Yeah.
Imagine Estinian being the next king.
I don't know about that. Oh God.
But I do also share the concern of the Fortone guy, where like if you do like steer it, like this may become like this may end up in a civil war anyway.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. No, yeah, it will, but there's nothing stopping that though, because they were explaining that things are going to go that way anyway. Because now that the dragons are dead, now the things that Lady Iceheart is saying have a little bit more weight to them, and now people are going to be a little bit more swayed to that, and there's going to be a little bit more unrest. And once that happens, the other houses are going to want to take power as well. Like shit's going to go down. So may as well get ahead of it.
I like how we went from there is that rumor into this is definitely true.
Yeah. Otherwise the game wouldn't introduce a rumor like that, you know.
I know. I know, but it's like from the fourth wall, side of it.
Yeah,
but like I mean in the story it's like, yeah, I heard this rumor. If this is true, we got a big one. I'm like, but is it? Is it true though? Like the thing about rumors is that some of them are true and some aren't. And it doesn't matter how many times they are repeated.
All right, let's speak to Einstein. Of all people, he should know better.
Exactly.
All right, off you know. Far be it me to criticize a man for his blind idealism, but he might have at least have pretended to consider another course.
Yeah, exactly. See, I've on the train with Alf, for most of this story. It's like these people, they're crazy.
The Count. If we must risk the fortunes of our house to bring this truth to light, then so be it. But are you truly prepared to do this? To face the Heaven's Ward in battle if you must? Easy, mate. Easily.
Heaven's Word?
Also,
Heaven's Word?
Thank you so much for sure. He did redeem a hydrate and a stretch.
I ran out of water.
Everyone stretch. Everyone posture check. You know, I know we're all sitting down. Well, some of us are sitting down. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. Kuro, are you there?
I am.
Okay, Harshifant. Have no fear, father. My arm will not falter. My shield will not break. I promise you, we shall prevail. Steward, do you finally have something to say?
No.
Speak to the steward. Full glad am I to see that the chaos in our streets quelled. For a time, we feared it might spread into the pillars. Alright. Let's go to the manservant. Last one. Towards the back. No, he has nothing. Never mind.
Can't even play triple trial.
Alright, Lucia. What's happening?
Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause.
It's a raid! It's a raid! Souko, get online! Let's go!
I can't use any of this. Why would you give this to me?
These are tights.
But do we speak again?
Speak to Lucia.
The Lord Commander has need of us, and we of him. We must act now.
Okay. Everyone else has the same dialogue.
Okay.
Alfino. Adversity acquaints a man with strange bedfellows, as Alfino knows only too well. Oh, the music. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our back, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed.
You are correct, Master Alfino. Not even the assembled might of House Forton and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance.
The heretics. You speak of one of the other high houses.
Precisely
Yes!
the opposite. I speak of the
Yeah, we knew.
revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom.
Yeah, we know.
It was these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe.
But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist Sir Americ's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare.
Such is my hope, Master Alfino. And I would have you and Mielikka reach out to them. As a temple knight and a sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome.
Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutions. What do you... Ysayo, just get Cat. And make our case.
My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside?
The Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. Oh my god.
Wow.
How very wise. Light, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Oh yeah, remember Tataru?
I remember Tataru? Remember how we left her and she's still working as a maid?
She is still working as a barmaid. Alright, let's go. We have quests.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of there's quests everywhere. What do we do?
I don't know.
Let's go speak to Tataro.
Okay. But what about quests?
Let's go speak to Tataro.
But quests.
Let's go speak to Tataro.
But quests.
Are there quests? Down here as well?
Yeah, some.
No. No, there aren't.
Oh, are they up top? No, there is one. Oh no, sorry, that's machinist. Never mind.
Okay, let's jump down.
Alfina.
Tell me what he says.
It would seem that the Forgotten Nine was spared the worst of the earlier chaos.
Okay.
Mielikka, Alfino. Gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you.
And you, Tataro. How did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets?
Gibrilond and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully, but what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Sir Aymeric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be much of use. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel.
A queer moniker, if I ever heard one. But mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. Yes, we must find the mongrel. Ha!
Huh.
Let's make a left.
Left? But that's a dead end.
Jump off! Jump off!
Ah, my legs.
Yeah.
A mongrel? Not sure I catch your meaning. To a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here.
Oh. Let's speak to Alfino. If truth be told, I doubt anyone would be willing to speak of this mongrel. But we may still be able to confirm that Tataru's information is correct.
At first, the people here were a bit standoffish, but with a little effort and a lot of parley, I've managed to make plenty of friends.
Oh. Hello, Souko. We're looking for the mongrel. Huh? What's that? Speak up! I can't hear as well as I used to.
Did we find Stick?
Hey, what's Stick? I found the rat.
What?
I don't know a goddamn thing about a mongrel, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. But would you tell Tataru?
So they're throwing snowballs at you.
Oh yeah, I have to go upstairs. Sprints! Ah!
Why are we sprinting?
Because we have places to be. Oh, my mistake. We have to go to Tataru. She's downstairs.
Yeah.
Not a single shred of information. Just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever.
How do we know that?
Maybe they're dull. I don't know. Alfino is not one to be easily deterred.
Hold on, I'm picking pants.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh wait, Tataru is saying more. If you haven't yet, you should learn the Mannerville art of parley. It's surprisingly effective, so long as you stick to topics you know well. For example, the other day I was discussing the copper ore market with this one gentleman.
Nice.
Is she talking about Godbird?
Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. Whilst I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gibralont knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the Mongol before. We'd only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Okay, now we can sprint upstairs. Huh. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion light. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. Meanwhile, Souko's sitting on a barrel in the background.
Of course.
That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed?
Are we smuggling drugs again?
Yes, we're smuggling drugs again.
Good. Ishgard is so lawful and...
It's very lawful. Alright, we're going to the market.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Hey, there are quests.
It's a naked man in the middle of the street.
There is.
Hulking Hunter.
It looks like he's from Tailfeather.
It does. So, you're Gilberlin's errand boy. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always. Right? Right. Anyway, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of these bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while he can, while they last. Because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. I'm hoping this is all inner city. Matty, let's go.
Okay.
Matty has the look of a man who has lost everything. Good day to you, sir. How may I help you? Oh, you wish to help me? Well, your timing couldn't be better. It would seem I've misplaced the record of my sales for my most esteemed client, Saint Endalim's Scholasticate. Said client has requested another volume from the 72 articles of Hellenic polity. There are 14 in total, and try as I might, I cannot recall which one they specified. Surely you can imagine how embarrassing it would be if I were to ask them again myself, and they to learn the reason why. That's why I need you to go in my stead. No need for overt inquiries. Mine just make small talk and surreptitiously examine the shelves to see what they might be missing. Interesting. The guy is still naked.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, what?
Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Right. Elise. She's making tea.
So it's making tea.
Elise is waiting for something with bated breath.
The trap is set. All I can do now is wait. Ah, are you not the new ward of House Horton? The city is practically buzzing with talk of you. I don't suppose you could spare a moment. A thief has been pilfering the profits of merchants here at the Jeweled Crozier, and I mean to flush him out. I placed 3 sacks of counterfeit coins about the lane as bait. Could you check to see if any are missing? Souko is playing cards with her.
Oh, there's one over here.
Wouldn't it be suspicious if we like check?
Yes. Ha, over here.
Should just like take a look. It's like, oh, it's there. Okay. Good.
And the last one is over here. It's been taken. Now, how do we figure out who it was?
Alright. Do you have like monitoring? Oh.
Oh, Souko's playing her in cards.
Yeah, I told you. Okay. Listen. It looks as though they've taken the bait. Excellent. What they've likely failed to note, however, is the hole in the bottom of the sack. The gaping hole, mind you. Just large enough for a coin or two to trickle out as they flee to their hiding place. Let us follow the trail and see who is behind all this.
It's the naked man.
That's interesting.
You find a poorly crafted counterfeit coin.
Poorly crafted.
Oh god, this is a proper search.
Hmm?
Find another poorly crafted counterfeit coin. We have to follow the coins.
Have you found it?
Oh no, it's over there. As in we have to actually look with our eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went this way. Thankfully, this shouldn't take us downstairs.
And before this will be actually like one of the merchants.
Maybe. Okay, found the next one over here.
I'll take this. No, but Souko, if Godbert makes the coins, that they're gonna be precisely as they should be.
True.
Because he's too good.
Okay, all the way over here. Counterfeit coin. I'm guessing it goes downstairs. Aha! Found you. Hands up.
What? What are you giving me the look for? Is it a crime to stand around minding my own business? Leave me alone.
The stopper. Bottomless purse.
Nice. What, do we just go back now?
Yeah, we'll just get back. Let's go up these stairs and speak to the enlisted.
Oh look, it was a loon.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Languid noblewoman. The languid noblewoman lets out a long, despondent sigh.
Oh, woe is me. My dear brother has disappeared. He left the house without so much as a word, and never returned. I'm ever so worried. I don't know what to do. I've searched high and low, but there's simply no sign of him. He must have left the Holy See altogether, but he has no friends outside the city. The only person he knows is Redwald at Falcon's Nest. Please, if you happen to see Redwald, Ask him if he knows what's become of my brother. I'm ever so worried. Please tell him how worried I am. I'd make the journey myself, but I know I wouldn't last a minute out there in the wild.
Let's go. I'm gonna go upstairs to the school. To the school. Alright. Over here. Over here. Hey. The 72 articles. I do recall borrowing a volume. Which one I cannot say. Would that I had time to read it. Truth be told, my so-called schoolmates have kept me rather preoccupied of late. Not a day goes by without them pulling some childish prank on my dear friend Theomacent. Well, they try at least. I do what I can to see their plans come to naught. To know they will move on to become clergymen or even prelates. We live in a truly unjust world.
Oh, so this is where the clergy studies. Okay.
Yes, this is the school.
Yeah, but it's specifically for clergy. Seems like.
Okay. All right, Janet.
You are studying the 72 articles as well? Suppose that makes one of us. I require volume 4, but it has yet to be returned. It outlines the canon laws of the Ishgard orthodoxy. In truth, these books are all rather dense, especially after the 11th volume. You must memorize the teachings of the 4th to set a foundation for everything that follows. Lay was the last to borrow it as far as I know, but he's been so busy of late. Something about helping children being bullied. If he is truly so busy, I wish he would at least return the book to us.
I'm interacting with the books on the table. You find volume 10 lying on the table. Oh, this is...
I mean, didn't she say that he did 11?
Yeah, she said 11. Theomacent.
No, I believe Lady has 4. She said that the 11.
Yes, I know. We're speaking to Theomacent. Oh, pardon me. The 72 articles. Why, yes. I've been poring over volumes 12 and 13.
So at least 13.
The subject matter is quite dense. Hardly something that could be handled in a single sitting. If you have need, I could bear to part with them if for a short while. No? I see. In that case, I shall continue with my studies.
Okay.
Achombadin. Huh. A lowborn stumbles into the scholastic and thinks himself qualified to study orthodox doctrine? How droll. Our facilities are reserved for those who have potential, like myself. I'll have you know I'm working through the final volume of the 72 articles. A simpleton like you could spend a lifetime in study and fail to comprehend a single word. I expect, but don't let me dissuade you. Start with volume 1 and mull over the first few pages for a year or two. Okay, now I'm just going to the bookshelves. Yeah. There's 6. Alright, let's leave. I've interacted with everything. It has all come to the deduction that's we need.
So we have
number
1
4.
to 9.
No, we already know it's number 4. We already know. We're leaving.
Why is it number 4? Isn't 4 like in the possession of the other guy?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but he's supposed to buy one that they don't have.
That's the one they don't have. That's the one that he has.
I'm confused.
Huh. Let us speak with Elise. Oh, hello. Oh no! Souko, what happened? What did she do to you? She sent Souko to the Shadow Realm.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh.
God.
Apps in the chat.
Hold on, we'll get you some tea.
Yeah, the tea will help. So, what did you find at the end of the trail? A young girl, you say? No doubt she's the thief from the broom I've heard so much about. I can imagine the pain she must feel, alone in the world at a time such as this. My heart goes out to her, it truly does, but stealing is simply inexcusable. If she's as clever as people claim her to be, she will know not to try something as foolish again. Where did she go?
Let's go. Let's get the book.
Okay.
Back from the Scholasticate? Good. So which volume are they missing? So it's volume 4, right?
8.
Is it 4 or 11?
I will say 8.
What? No. If you remember, on the shelf, it was 1 through 9 was there, except for 4 and 6.
1 to 9.
6 was on the table.
4 and 6. 6 was on the... No, 6 was on the thing. And 4?
Yeah, that's what I just said. 6 was on the table.
Fine, we can pick 4. I don't think it's a 4, but we can pick 4.
Is that the 4 or 11?
No, because she has 11. I don't understand.
What?
Okay, so what are we picking?
It's not 14 because 14 is the one that the Pompey guy has because he has the last one.
Yeah. But the girl said that the light, whatever, the guy with an L name, he has the 4th and he hasn't returned it.
Uh-huh.
But I think he said that he did.
11, it's 11. Ah, volume 11. Yes, that's it. I remember now. Oof. My business and my reputation are safe thanks to you. As I'm sure you can imagine, falling out of their good graces would bode ill for business. The Scholastic is a cornerstone of education within the church, and all members of the clergy must pass through its doors. With but a word from the headmistress, I could lose everything I own, or worse. But thanks to you, my good sir, my business is safe. You helped me more than you will ever know.
Do you think we picked the right answer, or is any answer good?
No, that's the right one. Because I clicked on 4 and 4 wasn't it.
Ah. What did he say when it wasn't?
I said, he's like, nah, it wasn't 4. Okay. Go to the Aetherites, go to the last vigil. Outside the manor. Let us speak with the House Halianter. This Halianter knight is in mourning. Oh.
He's an intercurrent.
We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Clodmat, third son of House Halianter. But I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they should abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expect to see Runtront, or perhaps Lady Laniette, in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Runtront is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Clodmat. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him. The battle standard, raised during the ceremony. I am certain he would have attended if he could, and at the very least, I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. We have one quest to go to Korthus, we have one quest to go to the Sea of Clouds. We are going to the tavern. Spice of life. Kuro, where are you? Ah. Ah. Well, while we wait for Kuro, I have to catch up in the chat. My cards were not enough. Avenge mine losses. Oh god. Souko, no. Not like this. I'll be honest, here it's actually getting quite late. We've been live for 4 hours. I would love to keep this going and do the raid as well that we're about to unlock, but I don't think we're going to have the time to do everything, especially because I do have to wake up early tomorrow morning. I cannot ruin my sleep schedule. As much as I would love to, I can't, especially because DreamHack is on the horizon, and we're going to have a lot of casting to do with DreamHack, so yeah. We're probably going to maybe finish up this quest, maybe do the next one, and then end it for the night. Maybe we'll go as far as unlocking the raid. But yeah. I'm incredibly tired. Oh boy. You understand? Yeah. Just don't have the time. But I mean, we've done a lot today. We did a dungeon earlier. We killed Nidhogg, which I didn't think we would do. We uncovered the history of the origin of Ishgard. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. He's still getting ready to fight alone. It's gonna be insane. Oh, hello. Hello, Alora. Alora Caldro. We made some nice progress. And we're over the halfway point as well. This is level 56. Level 56. Nice. Just over the halfway mark.
I am back and I did not see the dialogue, so I'm gonna read it now.
Ah, hello. Okay. When you're done, come to the tavern.
Taverns.
Yes, to the tavern. I was saying we do have one quest to go to Korthus, and we have another quest to go to the Sea of Clouds. But we're going to neither. We're going to the tavern. And we'll see what this quest leads us to, because it's already getting pretty late. It's already been 4 hours. So we may just end it here. We're not going to do the raid today. We're not going to do the raid.
No, it's like...
Yes, okay.
We're gonna be doing DreamHack for the next few weeks.
Well, you going to hand them over or not? He can smell the herbs? Oh my god.
That's some good stuff.
Aye, this ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men, like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share.
I can't wear this.
Give her don't. has a faraway look in his eyes. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Erthia is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another. I forget. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Ah, yes, we'll get her drunk.
And then she will tell us everything.
She'll tell us everything.
She was actually the one who was like taking care of Aymeric when he was a baby, and she will tell us everything we need to know.
I think now is a good place to end it.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm tired, and I'm worried this quest is gonna take a while as well, because we're gonna go there. She's gonna tell us her story, and then we're gonna go find the mongrel, and then he's gonna tell us his story. Then we have to go convince him. We can do all this next time.
Okay. Where to
next
then?
time we'll be in at least a week, but yeah.
Yeah. So where are we going?
You're gonna wake me up next time. We pinged you, Souko. What more can we do, Souko?
Oh, this is actually a bench.
Oh.
Sorry, I was in shock. There you go.
Yeah. Fly here. God damn it, Souko. But yes, I highly recommend checking out the VODs. We went through a lot of story today. There were a lot of cutscenes. There was a lot of extrapolation going on, and yeah, it was good. Oh my god. Hello, Souko.
I like how it's just Souko's head popping up.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. And yeah, the story is slowly unraveling, or it's been unraveling, and again, I feel like the climax of the story is that we have to fight the Fury. We have to fight alone. Is she gonna be in the next raid? I feel like the next raid is gonna end with the bishop. Maybe Helone will be like a solo like
a
trial afterwards. Yeah. Good stuff. My dad beats me. My mom beats me. My brother beats me. My sister beats me. At least I feel safe with Light VIP because he can't beat anyone. Why is there some Jim emo? Hello, Dark King. Hello.
But yeah, Dark King, you're right on time for the end of the stream. So make sure that you download Final Fantasy XIV and play.
Yes, make sure you download Final Fantasy XIV. It is free. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you. And
make sure
we'll see
to
you guys.
join us on Discord.
I resubscribed to WoW. What is wrong with you, Darking? Shaking my head.
We have better dragons.
What is actually wrong with you? But what's I gonna say? But yeah. We probably won't be live again here for at least another week. Tomorrow is day 1 of DreamHack. Tomorrow we're going to be casting DreamHack Taiwan Hong Kong qualifier number 1. And starting from tomorrow, like every single day, we're going to be casting DreamHack qualifiers multiple times a day, all the way into the weekend of the closed qualifiers. After that, I think we're going to maybe have a day free or so. We may stream some more Final Fantasy then.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like right now.
Yes.
But if you still want to like get updates about our Final Fantasy happenings that are not MSQ related or the stream related, make sure to check out the Discord. And on the Discord you can talk to us. And we play Final Fantasy very regularly. Some of us daily.
Yes. So we'll be there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the first DreamHack qualifier.